I would like to introduce. I would like to. I would like to introduce.
Hello, welcome to Introducing, a place where we showcase performers in search of exposure and give amateurs a place to shine. I'm your host, Cochran Diesel, and today we are introducing
Genie Snow.
Genie Snow.
Yes.
Okay. And how did you choose that name?
A lot of different things. So, before I wanted to get into porn, I actually wanted to be a dominatrix.
Okay.
So that was my first thing. So I was like, what would be a cool name? It's like, I like the name Genie because, you know, in a dominatrix setting, your every wish is my command. So that's like what my slogan would be.
Okay.
Because, you know, it's like, oh, you want this to happen to you? Don't worry about it. I got it. So that's why I started about that. And then the snow, my friends helped me pick it out, of course. It's like I had so many different options. I was like, why does that one sound more like me? And I'm like, well, I always had my hair blonde. I've had my hair blonde for a long time. So I was like, okay. So I usually have it lighter than this. So I was like, okay, why not Genie Snow? So I kind of came up with the name that way.
Oh, I like that. It's very creative.
Thank you.
And how did you end up here with us today?
How did I end up here? Well, I specialize in 3 different porn scenes, kind of basically.
Okay.
So I do lesbian porn, I do solo porn, and I do fetishes.
Okay.
So I was like, okay, this is cool because it's introducing me, you know, as a new performer.
Right.
I was like, oh, it's perfect because, you know, it's harder just because I don't do the normal boy-girl scenes.
Right.
So I'm like, okay, so that might be a great way for exposure.
Yes, and not doing boy girls in this industry does kind of limit you a little bit.
Yes, completely.
And it shouldn't.
Yes.
So we're going to try to change that.
Yes.
What site did we meet on?
Sexy Jobs.
Okay. I always like to mention it for some odd reason.
Yes.
And may I ask your age?
Yes, I am 20 years old.
20 years old?
Yes.
20 years young?
Yes.
All right. Where do you call home, state and city?
I live in Santa Cruz, California.
All right. Up north.
Yes.
I like that. Okay, so we know when to celebrate. When is your birthday?
December 27th, so 2 days after Christmas.
Oh, wow.
What a hassle.
That was...
It's absolutely horrible. So.
How was that growing up? I have to ask.
My parents never combined Christmas and my birthday.
Oh, wow.
But my brother's birthday is the 22nd. So they would combine those. And I would get so mad just because I'm a spoiled little brat. So I was like, no, I want my own birthday. What are you doing? So every time I would complain. So they're like, fine, we'll just do it separate. So,
Wow.
yeah. That was the hard part. And then everybody ends up forgetting about your birthday because people spend money on Christmas and New Year's. So
exactly.
it's hard.
That whole little season is...
Yeah.
Oh, wow. All right, so how many adult titles do you have for sale or stream?
At this moment, I wouldn't say any quite yet. I probably have
How many scenes have you shot?
I have shot 3 scenes in all.
Are you serious?
Yeah. So I'm brand new.
Okay, well that...
But they're not even out yet.
So what websites or studios have you done?
I've worked with Magic Productions in Chicago.
Okay.
They're great. And I've worked it's called Sins Coxmolo. They're actually located in where am I? LA as well.
Okay. Oh, all right.
So yeah, so I worked with those 2 companies, and then I did a scene for somebody's mini vids.
Okay.
So I've done that so far.
Okay. All right. Wow. Have you created any content for any sites production companies? Yes.
Yeah.
You did many vids and that. Okay. Have you ever done live chat or cam modeling?
Yes, I've actually been doing that for years.
Yeah?
Yes.
With who?
I started off with Campster until Campster switched.
Yeah.
And then it's been really hard actually for me lately to like make a living off of it. But so now I do Camp Soda and Chatterbait. But it's hard because I live in California because of this new law that accounts for porn stars, strippers, and cam models.
The whole regulation.
So we have to work under. We have to be employees, so we have to like. For porn stars, you have to create like
a business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then for strippers, you're an employee. You're just like pay your house fee.
Yeah. Independent contractor.
Yes.
Yes.
And then for camming, because of that whole rule, a lot of websites don't want you. So it's really hard.
Yeah, I can see. And California made it hard like that.
It totally did. It did. It sucks that. I'm trying to figure out where I could fit in at just because I know I'm like a thicker woman and I'm a woman of color. So it's like a lot of those websites that I'm on, you know, you see the little pretty white blonde girl. And
but
it's like,
I can guarantee you that there is a market
yes.
for you.
Yes, somewhere.
Just no, you'll see it.
Yes,
I will
I'm
show
hoping.
it to you. I will show it to you.
Okay.
Would you consider being an exotic dancer?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's actually before porn, before anything, actually me being a minor, that's always what I wanted to do.
Yeah?
Oh, 100%. I told myself when I was 16, I was like, I'm going to be a stripper. I don't care. Like,
Okay.
people like, want to go to school to be a doctor. I'm like, nope, I want to be a stripper. That's before porn, before anything. I want to be a stripper. That's like my goal.
Okay.
That's what I want. So I'm actually, I just got hired at a underground strip club, just like freshly. So I start next week.
Well, where is that at?
It's in San Jose.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
so it's close to my area, and I'm super excited because that's something that I always wanted to do. So like porn, I love it,
Yeah.
but it's not like something that like I feel like being a stripper is something like
See,
amazing.
what a lot of people don't realize is the adult entertainment industry encompasses all that. The stripping, the
Oh,
escorting,
yes.
the porn,
Yes.
photo shoots,
Yes.
the kink.
Yes,
So,
they're all under a sex worker. All of those
Yeah.
count under being a sex worker.
yeah, and even if you're not having sex,
Yes.
that's the crazy part.
Yes.
Would you consider being an escort?
I would not.
No?
No.
Okay. Why not?
I don't sleep with men.
Now see, that's why I brought up that what I just said, even if you don't sleep with them.
Yes.
People get escort and prostitute confused, and it is a very thin line between them. And
Oh, okay.
the thin line is sex, because if you have sex with a person for money, that is prostitution.
Yes.
That is illegal. You go to jail.
Yes.
If you go out on a date and someone pays you for your time, that is escorting. There is no sex involved. If there is sex involved, it is between two consenting adults that have chosen to
Yeah.
do that. The escort is off the clock. That's her personal time if she
Okay.
chooses to do that.
Yeah.
But working for an escort service, they're paying for your time.
Okay.
Your
Well,
company.
yes. Okay, considering that, because I always thought they were the same. So
Because
that's
people,
good to know.
they blur the line.
Yeah.
And it's easy for pimps and stuff to tell a girl, "Oh, you're gonna be an escort."
Okay, that
Because
makes
if
sense.
you watch movies, if you see TV, escorts, they call them and high class girls.
Yes. Yes.
That pretty woman dream thing, and then
That
they
makes
get
sense.
there and it's like, oh wait, this is not. No, it's not. And
Okay.
now you're stuck. So
Oh, okay.
two
That
different
makes
things.
sense.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Then yes, I would consider being an escort without sex.
All right. This question should be easy. Have you ever had sex for any amount of money?
Definitely not.
Okay. Beyond the skills we'll see today, do you have any other skills? Come on. Yes.
Okay. Let me think
Okay.
of that.
I might cut this. I might not. I don't know yet. I have to watch it. This is promoting you,
Yes.
not just porn,
Yes.
not just adult entertainment, just promoting you and any other skill that I speak of that you may be able to capitalize off of. This is the time to talk about it.
Okay, good to know. Okay, well, I would say I have a great skill of eating vagina. I think that's an amazing skill that not a lot of people have. I'm blessed to say that I'm skilled in that.
All right. Okay.
And I would say that my skill or something that I think that is good about myself is my ass. My ass. I know how to twerk very well and show it off, I guess, in a great way. So that's what I think is.
Now I'm kind of intrigued. I wasn't expecting the eating pussy thing. I said beyond the skills we'll see today. How do you know that there's not a very nice talent tested clean piece of pussy across the hall?
Oh, come on in. She can come on in.
All right. But what I was actually getting at was your makeup skills.
Oh, yes. How can I forget?
I don't know.
I do forget. When I'm thinking about porn, I think about everything in sex work. Okay. Yes, I am very, very skilled at makeup. I'm very good at special effects makeup. So anything gory that makes you look dead is super fun to me.
Right.
And I love doing like bridal makeup, prom makeup, all that stuff. So that's a whole entire thing that's fun to me.
All right.
And then I love music. I think I'm a talented singer. And then I know I'm a phenomenal lyric writer.
Okay. All right. I like that. So, any other skills that you forgot about?
No.
So, not only am I intrigued by the pussy thing, the twerking.
Yes. It's amazing to see.
I'm inclined to see that shortly.
Okay.
Shortly, yeah. Do you have any degrees or certificates?
I have certificates in makeup. So I don't have like a degree, but I do have certificates in makeup.
Okay. That's cool.
And special effects and beauty makeup, so.
Okay, so what they call it out here, glamour?
Yes,
Okay.
glamour.
Do you want any other degrees or certificates?
Yes, I actually want to go to school to be an MRI tech.
Right.
So,
MRI? Oh, for
MRI
real?
tech,
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
Yeah, so
Okay.
I actually, before this whole entire like COVID thing happened, I was going to school for it. So, yeah.
This thing just turned people's lives upside down.
It totally did. So that is something that I still want to do, and it's just in my area. It's just really hard to get into. Like, so of course you have to do all your prerequisites, and then to get on the wait list for it is insane in my area. It's like 5-year wait list.
Damn.
Yeah. So that's why I was like, oh, I want to be a stripper. Why not kill time?
Hey, that's something to do for 5 years.
Yes.
Make your money.
It totally is.
Get to learn about yourself and people.
Mm-hmm.
All right. If you could do one thing to make money for the rest of your life, what would it be? Just one thing. That's what you do. Wake up in the morning. That's what you're doing.
Cook.
Cook?
Yeah. I love cooking.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if I can make money off of cooking, two things I should say. It's only one thing, right?
Well, go ahead.
Well, okay. Well, I would say writing music and cooking. Those are 2 things that I would do for the rest of my life. I would love to do to get paid for.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like everyday thing if I'm home that I cook.
Right.
So it's like, just go about my normal life.
I mean, the question says one, but usually it's never one.
Yeah.
It's pretty much like a trick question.
Yes.
Because once people think of one, another one automatically pops into their head.
Yes, that's exactly what happens.
And I like to remind them that you can do both.
Yes.
Because if you are a writer and you're at home and you're just at home.
Yes. Well, yeah, usually what I do is when I'm cooking, I'm listening to like beats, and then I come up with
Oh
music
my
while
God.
I'm cooking.
Oh, you
So that's why I was like,
King Caboodle. Okay.
oh
I like
yeah.
that.
So that's why I was like, okay, well, it's kind of the same thing for me because I do them both at once, and that's like an everyday thing. So,
What do you think you will be known for in this industry?
my ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Two things. I think I will be known as what my goal is to be the most known, most famous lesbian porn star.
Okay.
That's like what I want,
Okay.
and because I don't want to be famous or be known as the girl that sucks good dick or is a good fuck. I don't want that.
Okay.
I want to be the one that's like, oh, she's the lesbian porn star. You've heard of her, right? Like, I don't want a penis to make me famous. I'm against that.
I have never heard it put like that.
Yes.
But that is original and funny.
Yes, it totally is. And I don't want it. I don't want that. And props to all the women that do that. But I want to do something different.
Okay. Name one thing you would change about yourself. Yeah, that's a hard one. It makes you think about yourself.
Yeah.
And talk about stuff you really don't want to talk about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say my attitude.
What?
Yeah, I would change my attitude.
Okay. Why?
I feel like I can be a little mean sometimes. I don't want to be mean. I want to be a good, happy person all the time. So I would change that.
You can be mean?
Yeah. I don't like, I guess I would say, like, when I'm a hothead, I'm a hothead. I don't want to be that way.
Okay, so you would...
I like all those, like, bubbly, like, happy girls that are like...
You can't be that way all the time.
No.
And then those who are doing it all the time, usually they have some very, very deep-seated mental issues.
Yeah, that's true. You know what? I'm super sensitive too, so maybe that's something I would change. Yes.
Okay. All right.
I would probably say that.
All right. So, what is one thing you love about yourself?
I love. This is hard. These are hard questions. I wouldn't think that they would be.
Really? I mean, these because they make you examine yourself.
Yes, that's why. I love.
From where I'm sitting, and I hope you take this as the highest compliment. There is a lot to love. I'm just saying.
Thank you. Yeah, I'll probably say. I'm trying to think. I think I like my ass the most. I'd probably say.
I think so too, because you have mentioned it
Yes.
on several occasions.
Yes.
And you know what? Matter of fact, can you please stand up?
Of course. Of course I can. So, this is why I love my ass.
Oh wow, that is nice.
Oh, well, thank you. Yeah. This is why I love it.
Okay.
I love all my thickness.
All right. Okay.
So that's why I love it.
Okay. Yeah, you can sit down now.
Okay.
What age did you first have sex?
I was 14.
14?
Yeah.
Was it with a boyfriend?
It was a boy. Yeah.
Boy. Okay.
Yeah. So I had sex like 14 to 16.
2 years.
Yeah, and then I found out that I don't like men.
Okay, so with that being said, this may be a very accurate number. How many people have you had sex with?
4.
Yeah, that's why I said it would be a very accurate number. So, in the 2 years that you were experimenting, you had sex with 2 guys or 3 guys or?
In the 2 years?
Yeah.
I had sex with 4 men.
It was just...
like, not like back to back, just like the years I meet people
like,
and then,
Okay. So, and again, most of these questions are general. So, how many people have you had sex with?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, see, that is the thing. I said people. Now the 4 was kind of like, okay, I knew that many guys,
Yeah.
but people.
Oh God, that's
So
a hard one.
That's why I'm not asking for accurate, just round.
I'd say around 20.
Okay.
Not bad.
No, it's not. That's including, or is that, so it'll be 24. Is that including the
It's
including the guys?
Yeah, including the men. Yeah.
Okay. All right. What parts of sex do you like the most?
It's so different with each person that it's hard to say which part is my favorite. Because some people do things better than others, so it's like, okay, I don't really like that. So.
Okay. So there's not one thing that is like almost consistent that has been done that just. No.
I'm very what's it called, like, I do different stuff all the time, so it's hard to like nail down one thing.
You're an explorer.
Yes,
Okay.
100%.
All right. And why do you like to explore?
Because I'm so young and I know I like women, but I haven't found out what I truly like in sex yet. So
Okay.
I like to okay, well, and then I'm single.
Right.
So I'm like, okay, cool. So I don't have like a partner that I'm like,
You can.
like just always with all the time.
Okay.
So I'm like, okay, well, maybe I should try this time and then, or this next time. So that's fine.
That's good. Actually, healthy.
Yeah. I guess I'm trying to figure it out. I
All
would
right.
say.
Okay. Trying to figure it out. There's a question in my head and it's trying to come out and I don't want it to. What the hell am I tripping off of? Okay, so you had sex with guys for 2 years
Yes.
as a young woman.
Yes.
And those experiences kind of.
It was the experiences. I just noticed I wasn't attracted.
Okay.
Because now I'm like, oh my gosh, penis, get away. So I know it's not like the person.
It's the penis.
Yes.
Okay. And that's why a penis will not make you famous. I love that.
Yes.
All right. What you want to get out of your time
Yes.
in this industry?
I want everything that I do to be worth it, as in, me, and worth it as I mean like becoming wealthy, being well known, being that person that's like, oh, I've heard of her. Have you seen her social media? Like, people get like, I want to be able to build a fan base where people love me.
Okay.
And like, I basically make people's day by what I do.
All right.
So that's what I want to get out of it.
I like that. So you want to build a brand that is people friendly.
Yes, 100%. And I just want like
A brand that expresses who you are.
yes.
Last question. One of my favorites. You probably heard it before. And I just, again, most of my questions are general.
Okay.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
I see myself in 5 years having a bigger butt, bigger boobs, having being a very popular stripper and porn star,
Okay.
building my brand up, and becoming That one. That's where I see myself.
That one, huh?
Yes.
All right. Well, I think that's very possible. And thank you for spending time with us and letting us get to know you.
Of course.
All right. And until the next time we have a performer to introduce, I'm your host, Cochran Diesel. This is Amateur Stars, a place for amateurs to shine, and this was Introducing.
To introduce. I would like to. I would like to introduce.